Hi, I'm Bob Kraus, and I'm president of the Veterans National Recovery Center. And we deal with veterans and service members that have post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, traumatic brain injury, TBI, military sexual trauma, MST, and burns and blast victims. So we've got kind of a universe, but it's an interesting story about how I first got involved in this whole cause. I've been around PTSD all my life without knowing about it. My dad had PTSD, but I didn't know what it was. But the first time I really saw it, I was a young company commander, and we had a maintenance inspection one day. And so all the troops were out inspecting the trucks, changing the oil, doing repair parts, washing the vehicles, and we lost one of our sergeants. He disappeared in the morning, and he wasn't like that. So we were worried, and we searched all day to find him. Finally, at the end of the duty day, somebody saw a pair of legs sticking out from underneath one of the trucks. Pulled them out, and lo and behold, it was our missing sergeant. He had been a tunnel rat in Vietnam. And if you know what a tunnel rat is, that's the person, you might have seen it in one of the Forrest Gump movie, where somebody goes down into a hole. You might have just a 45 and a couple of hand grenades, goes down into an underground complex and tries to take out the Viet Cong in that case. It was a suicide mission. Many of those people did not come back. He came back, but with really bad PTSD. So when he crawled underneath that truck, what happened? Well, he had a flashback, a real bad flashback. And he imagined that he was in a tunnel with a Viet Cong in front of him, and he couldn't move forward or backwards. And he stayed in that flashback for approximately 8 hours until we pulled him out. And that broke the spell. I was called over immediately after he was discovered, and I turned to one of my sergeants, one of my other sergeants, and I said, "Have you ever seen anything like this?" And he said, "Sure, it happens to me all the time." And his story was that he had been driving a truck out of a military compound in Vietnam when a mortar round landed on the gate guard and basically blew him up, spattered him all across the windshield. And so this other sergeant said, "Well, I'll be driving down the road and all of a sudden my windshield will go red. And I'll stay. I'll pull over to the side of the road. I'll stay for about a minute till I get recalmed. Then I'll go on my way." And it happens 2 or 3 times a month. Those 2 incidents back to back, that was a shock to me. I never knew it, and I'd been in the service for several years before that. I'd just not been looking. After that I looked, and I saw it around me wherever I went. And after many years of seeing that and seeing the pain of those individuals that were living with that same war day after day, year after year, it got to me. And that's why I led the creation of the Veterans National Recovery Center. I hope that you take this message to heart. I hope that you consider us an investment